Hello, welcome to our channel. We're back. I don't know.
Little Anzalone Plus Fatguy.
So yeah, if you watch, which I know many of you did, because it's a football channel and baseball, a sports channel. So if you guys watched the Super Bowl, you know what happened. There's a score I forget.
40 to 22.
40-22.
22 points that didn't matter because they had them shut out and they just didn't care at the end. Kansas City kicked their or Philly kicked their butt.
Yeah, so definitely the Chiefs need a new line. They have a problem at left tackle, I think, in Taylor. He allowed pressure. I don't know if he allowed a sack, but he probably did. It just wasn't good. Sweat got 2 sacks, and let's talk Eagles defense. Sweat got 2 sacks, and he had a pressure, I think, and that caused him to draw an interception. Patrick Mahomes drew an interception to Zach Braun, who used to be a backup for the Saints, fun fact, and now he's a starter for the Eagles. He had 7 tackles and obviously an interception, so not a bad game. And then the rookie out of Iowa, his birthday today,
On the Super Bowl.
on the Super Bowl, turned 22, had got his first um
Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean got his first interception as a pro, and it was a pick
Pick
six,
six.
and he got 3 tackles. And then who else got a sack? And Jordan Davis got 1 sack and 2 tackles. And Darius Slay Jr. got 2 tackles.
I didn't write anything about defense except for how Kansas City. I was only right about one thing, and that was Kansas City shutting down Saquon pretty good. I mean, he still got 57 yards and 20 something yards receiving.
You said that he would get 8.
But I said he would get 80 yards. But, I said he wasn't going to get 109. I wrote down how many receiving yards he had.
Oh, and Reed Blankenship got 3 tackles, and Darius Slay got 2.
Oh yeah, Barkley had Saquon had 40 yards receiving.
And Jake Elliott went 4 for 4. I know he's just a kicker, but some of those did matter to push out their lead. And then for the Chiefs defense, which wasn't really good, but actually there was one interception by Brian Cook,
Brian Cook.
with one interception, and he had 4 tackles. Trip McDuffie 5 tackles, and Chris John had 0 tackles. He didn't do anything the whole game.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the Chiefs' offense.
Okay, go ahead. Oh.
Patrick Mahomes had 257 yards despite the horrible game.
Three TDs.
And three TDs, but 2 interceptions.
Those interceptions really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the pick six.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also the Zach Bond was an interception in the red zone.
But Mahomes led the rushing yards. He had 25 yards rushing, where Hunt only had 9, and Pacheco only had 7.
Yeah, but Pacheco only had 3 attempts, and Kareem Hunt only had 9. I mean, 3 attempts. 3 attempts.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
They don't hand the ball off much.
I know, but still.
But Isaiah Pacheco had 1 reception.
They were supposed to be winning. The refs didn't help them.
Because the refs never cheated.
Mm-hmm. But their receiving, Worthy went 8 for 8, 8 targets, 8 receptions, 157 yards.
2 touchdowns.
And 2 tutties. Why you gotta keep hitting that?
I was on accident.
And then Kelsey had only 39 yards, and Hopkins had 18. Juju Smith had 16, and Hollywood only had 15.
And Travis Kelce had 4 receptions. Hollywood Brown had 2 receptions. DeAndre Hopkins had 2 receptions. So Juju Smith-Schuster had 16 yards for 2 receptions.
Yeah, see, like those 257 yards from Mahomes, that was like all second half when it didn't matter.
Yeah, so all those yards came in the second half, but for them only to get 2 receptions, they still had a decent game. Most of their max receptions was like 2, actually. And then Xavier Worthy, obviously, he already talked about it. And yeah, so let's talk about the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, the MVP of the game, had 221 yards and 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. And that was by Brian Cook. A.J. Brown, 43 yards, 3 receptions, 1 touchdown. And he also got a penalty, but it was a bad penalty. Jahan Dotson, 2 receptions, 42 yards. And Devontae Smith had 1 touchdown, which was a surprise touchdown. The announcers thought they were going to hand it off. but then they do it deep to Devontae Smith for I don't know how many yards, but he got 69 yards in 4
Totally.
seconds.
He led the team. I know. I wish I would have just did my parlay on the Eagles and just put all the receivers to get 40 yards, except for Dallas Goddard. He only got 27, but still.
Oh, and
Saquon got 40 yards.
well, no one really thought that Dotson was gonna get 42.
Yeah, true.
But he got one of the big plays was he got down after one, but it almost was a touchdown, but he was barely down. And he only got 2 receptions for 42 yards. Like I said, that was a huge play that got him a lot of yards.
Oh, that was at the beginning of the game, wasn't it? I remember.
And that's how Dalen Hurts ran it in. Saquon Barkley obviously got shut down with only 57 yards and 25 attempts. So not that good of a game. I thought
He
he
had
was
40 yards receiving, though. Still almost 100 yards total.
well. I mean rushing.
Yeah, they shut him down rushing, but that's all they did was shut down him on rushing. But still, Jalen Hurts had 72 yards rushing.
Yeah, I thought Saquon Barkley was gonna be the MVP of the game with 100 yards, but obviously he was not. But Dallas Goddard 2 receptions, 27 yards. As the Eagles offense, they had a great game for only a few receptions and a ton of yards. So their secondary of the Chiefs could not stop them, but the secondary of the Eagles could stop them until the second quarter when it didn't matter anymore.
Yeah, that was just a horrible, boring game. I don't like either team.
I was super happy.
And I just couldn't believe they played so horrible.
I love that game. That was my
Travis
favorite
Kelce looked like my fat ass out there running. He couldn't move at all.
No, but that was my favorite game of the season, just to see the Chiefs lose.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It always sucks to see them cry, though.
Yeah. Did you see Kelce leaving in Taylor Swift pajamas? He had some Taylor Swift pajamas on, like some satin or silk red.
Oh, and the
Christmas
and
Eve
the announcers. Remember when the announcers said that Taylor Swift has nothing to cheer for?
Yeah.
And that was.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, so very good game by the Eagles.
She's a good billionaire. She got a lot to cheer for.
Yeah, she seems nice. Sucks at singing
though. But yeah, Philly put an ass whooping on them. But my prediction, I already put in my next year bet. I'm taking Houston to win the Super Bowl next year.
I'm taking the Bills. Wait. No, we should wait till off season.
I know.
The off season moves. You put the bet too early.
Well, it don't matter. I'm taking Houston Texans to win it all next year.
Well, I would say I'll see how the free agency looks. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that soon. And I think
which is tomorrow.
Lines are falling off because they lost both their coordinators.
That brings up a point.
KC's falling off.
No, that brings up a point. They signed a offensive coordinator. The Lions did from BY. No, what did Trey Lance? Wait, what is it?
Iowa State?
No.
I forget where you said already.
Oh my God! The third overall pick by the 49ers 2021 draft.
I don't know.
Of course you don't know that. It was Buffalo's. Boise. No, Boise was not Boise.
I forget what school you just told me what school. I'm not gonna remember.
But they signed an offensive coordinator. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, they just signed an offensive coordinator out of college.
Hopefully that's good.
Some small school.
It wasn't small. It's a good school.
Whatever.
Where the Olympic came in.
But so yeah, we got a lot to talk about football off season coming up.
We got mock draft.
And baseball's coming up.
Trades. What we think's gonna happen free agency and trades. Well, it's gonna talk about the free agencies, what happened when they actually get signed, and the trades, how those went. And we're gonna talk about baseball, like every Tigers game, because there's way too many games to talk about.
What about Eli Manning making the kick of destiny?
Oh yeah, we won that bet. I mean, I couldn't bet, so he won the bet. What?
Nothing.
Was it something to say? But no, yeah, Eli Manning won the kick of destiny. I mean,
yeah, I took my winnings from that and I put it on the Mets to win the World Series.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
What is happening?
It's trying to update our windows. We need to do that here in a minute. But let's hold on. Maybe I should have paused it. There, that's fine.
Wait.
X this out.
a bit of technical difficulties. That's what happens when you watch YouTubers with 2 views average views.
So now that the Super Bowl's over.
Sadly. Hey, but that UFL is coming up. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, Michigan Panthers.
We're gonna go to
It's our
some
local
games.
team. We're gonna make at least one game this year.
This is our cat.
That's our cat Moose.
Our dog didn't want to be in the video,
And
so we got a cat.
so right now we got like basketball, the All-Star games coming up, but I don't really care.
Yeah,
about
we don't talk
basketball.
about. We'll talk about baseball and football and
then
off season
but-
stuff like that. Training camp, jazz.
and we're gonna miss the Supercross this Saturday.
Yeah.
But we get to go to Disney on Ice. First time Daryl's ever seen Disney on Ice. But it's something to go to.
Yeah.
But we'll
I was spooked by a cancer because of the bald head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we have NASCAR coming up. Daytona 500. Daytona 500.
I have Danny Hamlin winning.
My pick to win the Daytona 500 is also my pick to win the championship this year. And I'm going with Ross Chastain. He gets down and dirty, kind of like Dale Earnhardt used to. He don't care. I like him.
Also, I think that Denny Hamlin's gonna win it.
You said Denny Hamlin's going to win the Daytona 500? All of it? I don't think he races enough races to win it all.
I don't know. I don't
Because
watch NASCAR.
he owns a team, though. I know you guys don't like it when I throw it on.
I watch football and baseball. I'm a sports guy. I guess I do sport.
We also have
Royal Rumble news.
Elimination Chamber coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And we missed SmackDown last week, but I heard results of I've been reading a lot on my wrestling pages that Drew McIntyre got his panties all in a bunch over LA Knight. And I seen video from SmackDown last week, and they were throwing bows for real. They were trying to fight in the ring.
Well, they could have been actually.
It looked pretty real. So.
Yeah, but then we're gonna watch.
I still like Drew McIntyre. I don't care. He's a bad guy.
I like LA Knight way
I
more.
think Drew McIntyre is a beast. I think he should take LA Knight.
Oh, also we'll be doing some.
Yesterday Jey Uso is gonna fight Gunther again at WrestleMania. We haven't finished watching Raw. We started watching it. We'll finish watching it today. But Jey Uso versus Gunther, and I think Jey Uso's finally gonna get the belt, dude.
He deserves it.
He does deserve it.
He deserves it.
He gets the crowd yeeting, gets them all hyped.
Yeah, my dog.
Everybody cheers for Jey Uso. I hope he wins.
My dog.
And then, just another thing, I think I brought it up before, but I am sick of Cody Rhodes. Bring back Stardust. Stardust was way cooler. He just shut his mouth and wrestled. You need to shut up, Cody Rhodes. I don't hate you. You seem like a nice guy, but I'm just sick of him being the champ. I'm sick of it, Cody. I'm just tired of it. I'm with KO on that.
What about KO?
Except for KO attacking my boy Sami Zayn. I know they're friends in real life and whatever, but
they've had
past rivalries. I get it, but I don't appreciate you attacking my boy Sami Zayn. Yeah, we met you both when SummerSlam was here. You guys both seem like nice guys.
Sammy's better. No offense,
and then who's we got to decide who Charlotte's gonna pick, either Rhea
or the NXT champion
or whatever that
or SmackDown.
What's that? The freaking flip girl, prettiest insult.
Tiffy time.
Yeah, the Tiffany Stratton,
It's proof that Tiffany Stratton has the best moonsault in the world. Prettiest moonsault.
Io Sky is better.
Nope. Hey, it's in the name. I can't argue with the name.
I think KO does a better moonsault than she does.
How does KO?
His is prettier.
He weighs 200.
He does. You've never seen him do a moonsault? I have.
50 pounds. He weighs like 150.
He weighs like 250. But. So I think Charlotte's gonna go against Rhea Ripley again. Yeah, they're 1-1, I think.
Because Tiffany's built different.
It'd be a better match. Tiffany shouldn't even, or whatever her name is. Is it Tiffany or Tiffy?
It's Tiffany Stratton, but she calls it. But when she comes
Tiffy
out,
time.
it says Tiffy time.
All right, well, I don't think she should be champion. Nothing.
Wait, so for the elimination chamber, whoever wins that, will they face Tiffany Stratton? Is that how that works?
possibly.
Because this is my first year like fully watching
Yeah,
WWE.
we've been watching a lot this year because you were in the hospital too. That's why we haven't missed any because you were in the hospital for 6 months.
Yeah, we just started doing all that.
So yeah, the Elimination Chamber's coming up. We know like I said, we got to finish watching Raw from last night, but we know for sure in the women's is
So,
homegirl's gonna be in it. Alexa Bliss.
and Bianca Belair.
Oh,
And there's,
Bianca's gonna be in it
there's
too.
one more. I can't remember the name. Oh, and the Liv Morgan.
Okay. What in the men's?
It's gonna be CM Punk, John Cena, and
I know Logan Paul's supposed to have a fight last night. We didn't see a qualifying match, which I think he's gonna be in it. I don't like Logan Paul as a human, but he is a good wrestler.
yeah, I heard that he abuses animals, and I disagree with that.
I just don't think he's a good human.
No.
I mean, I don't know him, but I just don't really think he's a good human. And
he also staged like a suicide in Japan.
no, he didn't stage it. He went to Suicide Forest and recorded somebody that killed her.
He actually when he was laughing about it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he just staged. What else?
No, he recorded somebody that killed themselves.
What is wrong with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was young and dumb.
Wait. We should like our stats. We should say which ones like what actually happened.
What had actually happened for what?
Like we compare our stats from like what we thought was gonna happen to what actually happened.
Oh, I already said I was way off.
Wait. I had Jalen Hurts for 2 touchdowns, and 220 yards. Bam, exactly on point. AJ Brown 6 receptions, 40 yards. 3 receptions, 43 yards. I should probably get
Yeah,
there.
I had Saquon scoring the first TD. I was wrong, but I did have Jalen Hurts running one in, and I said either AJ Brown or Devontae Smith, but both of them got a touchdown.
Yeah, I had Devontae Smith scoring.
But I was way off on my KC touchdowns. I had Kelsey for 2, Kareem Hunt for 1, and I thought Mahomes was going to run one in.
I had Devontae Smith for 5 receptions and only
I was right on
35
both
yards.
of my passing. Kelsey got under. Worthy went way over, and then everybody else went way under on mine. Oh no, Hopkins went over he went over the 12.5. I said Noah Gray didn't though.
And Jahan Dotson, I was totally wrong. I only had him.
Yeah, I was right on all my receivers for Philly too. I said 40 for Brown, 40 for Smith, 25 for Goddard, and 13.5 for Barkley. I didn't put anything on Dotson.
Dallas Goddard 20 yards. He got 27. Reed Blankenship. I don't know if I wrote him down.
But I was wrong on my 20-yard
I had him
passes.
for 4 tackles. Darius Slayer had him for 2.
I was way off on my rushing.
And I didn't have any interceptions, but I had Jalen Carter for a sack, and he, like Chris Jones, didn't have anything. I could get my stats from ESPN, and if you disagree with where I get my stats from,
all I know is the last 3 or 4 years I've been wrong on the Super Bowl. Ever since when it was the Bengals and freaking these guys, the Rams.
Well, it makes sense that the Rams.
Was it the Rams?
What is that noise?
Oh, I covered the vent over there. Oh no.
It's
because I covered the vent and it's whistling ever since I did that.
Hey,
it gets hot in here, bro.
It's what you feel like it's a dream.
I'm sleeping.
Well, I'm not.
And I got the fan on usually too.
But and yeah, but we'll also.
Sounds like a gas leak like we're about to blow up.
But oh, and if anyone has a Saquon Barkley jersey that they want to sell me, I will buy it.
Well,
once I save up.
Philly.
But I want to save up to buy it myself.
I quit buying this guy jerseys because last year he wore a hoodie every single day to school. It didn't matter what T-shirt I bought him. He would wear a hoodie over it.
Well, now I'm gonna stop wearing jerseys to high school.
Oh, look at my puppy.
But yeah, so that's where yeah. I just was like adjusting it. But yeah, so that's for our predictions, and tomorrow we'll talk about the free agency.
We didn't have no predictions today.
I mean, not predictions. That's what
happened in the Super Bowl.
And yeah, and we'll talk about free agency tomorrow.
But like I was saying, next year maybe listen to us and bet against everything I say because maybe not everything I say. I got some stuff right, but bet against what I say because I've been wrong the last 4 or 5 years on the Super Bowl.
I just want to point out how I predicted the Chiefs to win the playoffs against the Bills, and the Eagles to beat the to beat the Washington
Yeah.
Commanders. And then, so I'm
I
doing.
just think if the Lions would have beat Washington, Eagles would have mopped the floor with them.
I know. And they mopped the floor with Washington too.
Yeah, I know.
But
I know they deserve to win. They do. Did you see what the people of Philadelphia, did to their city?
they have something
Straight
stupid.
destroyed it.
Obviously,
Destroyed it. Like, why would you do that?
it's Philly fans.
Why would you destroy your own city?
We love you, Philly fans. Please don't kill us.
Come on now. You ever see that street in Philly where they got the walking zombies? They're all on this drug. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Trank or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're all messed up. It's like a whole block. And they're just like, yeah, come hang out in Philly.
Philly seems like a nice person.
Yeah.
They have the Eagles.
I'm fat, so I'll eat a Philly cheesesteak. Besides that, you can keep your Philadelphia. Brotherly love my booty.
Yeah, but
Look at what you guys did.
yeah, but they replaced.
Just joking.
They replaced Jason Kelsey with a good center. I don't know. We're just yapping at this point.
We're just yapping.
Make it to 20 minutes. All right. Yeah.
Let's
so
go Houston.
let's go.
Next year,
We'll see.
Mets winning the World Series.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good day. Good night. Whatever time you see this. Adios.